Ebonyi community residents petition police over takeover of land by SSGF PIOS IM. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe for more updates. Thank you and listen to the end. And please drop your comment in the comment section. I will reply to every comment. Thank you. The resident accused IM and the police DPO of destruction of property, disobedience to the order of the court, assault, occasioning harms, abuse of public office, unlawful arrest, forced imprisonment. Can you imagine? Residents of ɁΔዀఠոշ community in Ebonyi State have submitted a petition to the Ebonyi State Commissioner of Police, CP Philip Sule Maku, over the forceful and illegal acquiring of their land by ex-Senate President Ayim Pius Ayim. The residents stated that Ayim had successfully bought over Daniel Wanu, DPO in charge of Ivo Divisional Police Station, who allegedly assisted him by intimidating and arresting legitimate landowners. The landowner in the ₦ΔዀԹШ community had also engaged in a peaceful protest against the use of thug and conduct of the DPO and his policemen, who were allegedly to be sponsored by Ayim to intimidate members of the ₦ΔዀԹШ community. In the Save Our Soul petition submitted to the Office of the Commissioner of Police, Ebonyi State, on Tuesday, the residents accused Ayim and the police DPO for forcibly entry, willful and malicious destruction of properties, disobedience to the order of court, assault, occasioning harm, abuse of public office, unlawful arrest, forceful imprisonment, and conduct likely to cause a breach of peace. Can you imagine? This is once a Senate president in the country, and instead of him to promote his community, instead of him to promote the standard of the living of the community, so that they will know that they have a credible man in the state, so that they will know that they have a personality living among them, he is there depressing them, suppressing them, and acquiring their land. Instead of him to use his power as the Senate president to promote the standard of the living of the people, he is taking away the little that belongs to them. It's a pity. That is what is going on in this society. When the leaders of government, when they will be in the office, they will be looting. They will be looting the funds that is meant for the masses. They will be looting the fund that is meant for infrastructures to develop the community. And even at that, it doesn't end there. When they retire as a senator or as any political officer, they will end up oppressing still the people of the community where they belong. How can a personality like Ayim Pius Ayim stoop so low as to be, taking what belongs to people forcefully, taking their land? And if you want to say anything, the police will arrest you. The police will arrest you over your own land. This is too bad. That is why that these people wrote a Save Our Soul petition submitted to the Office of the Commissioner of Police in Ebonyi State. They said it already that this Ayim Pius Ayim have bought over the DPO in charge of the community. So anything that the DPO is doing is in accordance with the wish and the will of Pius Ayim and not the law. That means there is nothing like the rule of the law in that community. Since these two people have connived to make life too difficult for the people of that community. They stated that in January 2020, Ayim, in company of some others like him, entered and embarked on the destruction of ŁΔዀԹШ Amago land in Isiagu Ivo local government area of Ebonyi State. They noted that following the destruction, a legal proceedings was filed at the High Court of Ebonyi State. Consequently, the court ordered that the status quo should be maintained by the parties to the suit pending the determination of the suit. The petition noted. The petition are praying The petitioners are praying the Commissioner of Police to prosecute the culprit, including PIemШ, Chinedu Nicholas, Peter Aja, Livinus Oka, Godfrey Ayim, and others who are currently violating the orders of the High Court, you see, by destroying their farms, including crops, palm trees, and other economic trees, which are their only means of livelihood in line with the applicable criminal law of Nigeria. Now, after doing all these things, the police, the court is not taking it up, like to settle and give the people justice. Okay, just yesterday, the once governor of Imo State, Rochas Okaracha, was begging the Igbo people to pray for his health, that he should not get sick. And now he said that there is no good hospital in the country. So can you see this PIemШ, who have been a Senate president in Nigeria, instead of him to use that, as in, this is to tell you what he was doing to his people when he was in power, when he was the senator. Look at how he is suppressing his people now that he's not a senator, he's not in power, not to talk of what he have done to them then. That is to tell you that these politicians are just selfish and using the people, abusing their powers and respect given to them in their community. How can a man of this caliber stoop so low of taking lands that belongs to people? Of course, he have the money to buy the police over if he wants to, just like they said that he bought the DPO over. And if he takes your land, you complain to the police. Instead of the police to arrest him and prosecute him properly, they will arrest you, the complainant. And that is so bad. This is the height of corruption that we don't want in the country Nigeria. And this is the reason why we have to urge the government so that they will sit up to their responsibilities. If the police is collecting bribe from somebody to maltreat the poor masses who demands for justice, what else do you expect? That means that when these people start taking laws into their hands, like to deal with things on their own, what will government say about it? Because they have already failed in playing their own role as the enforcement agents in the country. So now these people are urging the state commissioner that he should do something about this. He should bring the culprits to the book. And they said that they also demand that the unprofessional conduct of Mr. Daniel Wonu as the DPO should be investigated, and he should be appropriately sanctioned as a matter of urgency. Anyway, let me just review what some people are saying about this. Somebody here said, "This is the only thing we used to gain from them, forcefully taking our properties and even detaining us in the police custody." Too bad. This is really too bad. Another person said, "I don't know why these leaders are like this. After voting them in and giving them so much power, they end up exercising their powers against us. I don't know what to say again." So you see, people are already lamenting to this effect. They are bitterly complaining. Too bad it is indeed for person that you voted in power, that you made powerful, to use the same power against you. It's the same thing with biting the fingers that feed you. So a lot of people have been commenting about this already. So I will like you to tell us what you feel. How do you feel about this happening? What do you think? Is it that some of Nigerian police officers are this corrupt? Or is it that all the leaders in the country are just as PIemШ, who is using their power, abusing it, using it against the people, that he should be using it for their own good? Anyway, share your view in the comment section. I will reply to every comment. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.